Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can turn this one into a treat. You can see out there it's dark and it's a little bit gloomy. It's supposed to rain today. Hasn't seen any rain yet. So, I forgot. I've got to go back and show the hardware. I might have already done that, folks. So just to be a little bit candid, folks, and we're just going to flash the trusty old badges, as we always do when we make a demo. I do think maybe we might go there. This piece reminds me of a song by one of my favourite groups, the Human League. It reminds me of it. I think of the Human League in this case. For some reason. Oh, I know, it's in the lyrics. It's in the lyrics of a song. You'll find out once I show you the object. Okay, right, what reminds me of the Human League? Okay, this is the Human League. Listen to the voice of Buddha, say you'll stop your sericulture, just a little bit of the Human League's lyrics to the song called Being Boiled. So when you look up Being Boiled on YouTube, yeah, you'll hear that part. Buddha is not my thing, but I just found it at the shop and thought it would make an interesting demo. But basically, that's what I mainly think of is the Human League when they sing that lyric to their song called Being Boiled. And it's a really cool song. I really love the heavy synthesizer in it, and it's a really old song of theirs, but it's a really cool song. It's very, 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 now that's too big on the horizontal, I thought it would be, but basically I really love the Human League, and they're one of my favourite all-time bands. You can't get more iconic than them. They're the ones that had the hit song in 1981 called Don't You Want Me? Don't you want me? No, I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. That's it, and Philip Oakey is the name of the lead singer. Not that I'm a big celebrity person, but I do love this particular band. I do recognise talent and want to enjoy it. Even though I'm not a big celebrity, I don't worship celebrities, including the Human League. But basically, that's the Human League, indeed. Now, I think we've got it too much on the vertical. I don't know why we've done it like that. Maybe we'll go 240 by 240, and I think we're going to lighten this one up further. But basically, yeah, that's the what I think of when I think of this article here, as I think of that song Being Boiled. And I'm starting to feel boiling hot in this jacket. I might have to take off my outer layer. I have to later on anyway for another demo. And that looks a bit better it's a bit more, got to move it up a bit, I do think. Move it up a bit. Just a little, just a fraction. Yeah, that looks a bit more like it needs to still go up a bit further, a bit up to there, I do think. But yeah, I do think of the Human League, and indeed the Human League were a great synthesizer pop band. I do think they're underrated. They're really, yeah, I really love their music. And yeah, now that looks a bit too far up. I do think I have to take it down a bit. I'm going to try and drop it down a bit. It's hard to get it just right, folks. Yeah, that's in the middle now. That looks a lot better. I think we could use that as our master copy. So this is our Buddha statue, or whatever you want to call it, figurine in the middle. We're going to do something more interesting with this. So I'm just going to switch to that. Maybe we're just going to kill off the enlargement. Going to take out, oh fuck, what were those funny, this is a stupid user interface. Look what I just did. Look what stupidity I just unleashed. Fuck, I hate this damn, look at it, folks. It's really silly. This is the design of stupid Konica fucking dumbass Minolta. No, I'm serious. I'm really sick of the way this, they give us this user interface change from the tabs, and yet they don't put new features in. So I mean, just now we're going from Human League into copier design, and I really find the copier design is really nothing. It's boring, it's stupid, it's just putting a shine, trying to put a shine on a turd, and you can't put a shine on a turd, folks. And Konica Minolta just don't know how to do it right. They just care about money. They don't hire people that are really clever or innovative, even though they like to bang on about how innovative their products are and shit like that. And you don't see anything exciting or new or inspiring. I'm really disappointed, folks. In the old days, back in the early 90s or mid 90s, when you get a new machine, it's always exciting because they always have a new batch of features and improvements, and now they don't do that anymore. I've seen a shift away from that. Anyway, that's come up looking quite nice. I do think maybe, but basically you just don't see anything new or exciting anymore in the design of the photocopier. You just see rehashed features, and you can tell it's just the legacy features. There's no new ideas or exciting whatever. It's just nothing. They're just boring people that work in the industry that just care about money. They're neither able nor desiring to do a good thing, and it's not good for the environment if the machine is serviceable only for 5 years. Now I think that's a better one. This is showing the face more, but basically the industry's really gone to pot, and I'm really over it. I'm really sick to hell of the way the industry has gone, that it's become a real money fucked up industry, and you just can't, there's just no way. I don't understand them, folks. Why they take the jobs away from smart people who really care about the product and the environment and the human race, including the experience of the product being well designed, and therefore people have a positive thing to feel for the product. But it's not like that anymore. You don't feel a sense of excitement or a sense of convenience. People get really anxious around photocopiers. You just can't, they just don't have any kind of feel that gives you a sense of optimism. You just get the feeling it's all negative, it's all fucktardery. And the people that run the industry are just a bunch of fucktards. They're idiots, fucking idiots. Like the man behind Konica Minolta, his name is Shoei Yamana. He's a real dick. He doesn't know how to innovate. He doesn't make anything new and exciting. He's an idiot. He probably tells his staff to just make smoke and mirrors type work. You know, stuff that give us the illusion of innovation rather than real innovation. Just fucking make it good for the debut that you have. You know, the product demos that they have. A bit like Apple, a bit shitty. You just get the feeling that the environment isn't cared for. Like if this becomes waste, I mean, all that plastic, all that metal, all the chemicals and it's toxic as well. It's toxic and it's wasteful, and you just get the feeling companies like Konica Minolta just don't care. That looks interesting. I think we could work with that. But basically, you just get the feeling that companies like Konica Minolta just don't care about the environment. I'm going to darken this perhaps a little bit. So you just get the feeling there's no care for the environment, and it's really shows. So I'm really over this fucktardery known as corporate greed. If I could design a photocopier, I'd make one good for the environment and good for the human race. I put those two factors first before profit, so that we can have a bright and happy future as a human race. So we need to get the human race and environment to be top priority before profit. But that's not how Konica Minolta do it, obviously. They like to pretend that they're being eco-friendly, greenwash, as it's known. But that's the way the companies are. They're just full of shit. And Shoei Yamana, the CEO, he ought to be ashamed of himself. And I don't care what he thinks when he sees my videos. I hope he feels shameful. I hope he feels a sense of remorse. But I know that he probably won't. He'll probably want to sue me. But that's his problem. I'm going to put this all over social media, folks. This will go up to YouTube first and foremost. And Shoei Yamana, well, it's his problem. If he hates my fucking videos, he can go fuck himself, the stupid slut. He is a slut. He's in bed with the money gods, folks. He's a dick. I don't care what he thinks of me. I don't care what he thinks of my videos. He can go fuck himself. He's an idiot. I don't like the way he makes these products. I don't like the way he markets them or gets his employees to do all the dirty work that he's wanting. But that's the kind of person he is. He's a dirty fuck, a money fucker. And he just cares about money, and that's it. You can tell. It's all over his product. No pride, nothing. Just money fucked. He can go fuck himself and his product. Anyway, I think we can call that demo quits.